too scared to know. Been begging for them dollars, cause she wanna make college. Coming straight off the trip hole. Here to tell me what you wanna do. Tell me what you wanna do.
Welcome back, VeteranX fam. Man, make sure you subscribe and notify every time your boy drops a video. Man, we got SB19, like an interview the Gento boys, bro. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
Who would most likely to lost their voice due to extreme
They said turn on CCs.
singing practice?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I think
Pablo
not,
again.
no, I mean not in singing practice, but maybe in performances because I like the
Hyping.
doing
Like the ad-libs.
The ad lib. Okay.
I love Pablo ad-libs, I swear.
Voice due to extreme singing practice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I think
Pablo
not,
again.
no, I mean not in
They
singing
know,
practice,
bro.
but maybe in performances because I like
They know.
the
Hyping.
doing
Like the ad-libs.
ad-libs
The ad lib. Okay.
Yeah.
and always shouting. So
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're the last member. Relatable?
He wrote all the songs though.
Yeah, hero all the songs.
Almost all.
Maybe
of
that's
the
why it's
songs.
hard for him.
Yeah.
As a hero to almost all the songs. Damn, Pablo.
Relatable?
He wrote all the songs though.
Yeah, hero all the songs.
Almost all.
Maybe
of the
that's why it's
songs.
hard for him.
Yeah.
it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay. Selamat datang kaula muda di Prambors Talk, and as per usual, because this is Prambors Talk, I won't be alone. I got SB19. Hi guys.
Nice to meet you.
Kumusta kayo?
Wow.
I just learned that. How are you guys?
Well, we're okay. We're happy. We just finished our 2 back-to-back shows yesterday
That's
and
great. Okay.
2 days ago.
So this is your third day in Jakarta. I want to know what's your first impression towards Jakarta.
It feels like we're in the Philippines as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What's so similar?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
the streets, the
like,
temperature, the weather,
vendors, yeah,
even the
street vendors,
people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we all look alike.
Yeah. Similar.
Okay, so I saw on TikTok that you guys met one of Indonesian musician, Isyana Sarasvati. You guys make TikTok with her. I wonder, do you guys know any Indonesian song or Indonesian musician? Maybe.
I do, but I don't know if it's an Indonesian song. It's from Shay.
She
Is it Indonesian? I can't actually remember.
must be from TikTok, right?
No, it's very from a long time ago. It's like sayang apakah pandanganmu
Oh yeah,
di sini
it's
ku merindukan
yeah, it's
kamu."
Indonesia actually.
It's Indonesia,
Yeah. Okay.
I only know Rich Brian and Nikki.
Oh, Rich Brian and Nikki are great though. Yeah, they.
Oh wow, Nikki as well.
Indonesia.
Yeah, Nikki is very famous
You guys
in the
listen to
Philippines.
Nikki. Okay, but we'll get to who's your favorite musicians question later. I just want to say congratulations for the music video of I Want You.
Thank you so much.
And I wonder how the creative process of making it look like.
Well,
Yeah,
for
with the
I Want
video.
You, it's kind of different from our previous music videos because for this one, we are not very we're not micromanaging the whole process because before from the previous music videos like Gento, our previous songs, we kind of we want to
Involve.
involve ourselves, very involved. But for this one, we just told the director what we want, and then that's it. And then after a few months, that's the only time we first time saw the music video when it's already done. So it's quite different because the usual is that we input a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity,
Cut bases.
Yeah.
Oh,
with the
okay.
dance and all that. But for this one, it's just okay. We
Very
trust you,
chill.
director.
Very chill.
And how do you guys liking the results?
Well, we're surprised. We really liked it, and because we don't have that very big expectation about it because we're not very involved. So we're surprised. It's different. We're very happy with the result. It's mature.
Okay.
Facts, very
So,
mature.
out of all tracks in Patatag, which one is your favorite
Patatag.
and why? I want every single one of you to answer that question.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Crimson,
first.
Okay.
bro.
Only one.
Crimson, bro.
It would be Crimson.
I knew it. I knew
Why?
it. I knew it.
So,
Because of the EDM vibes.
Yeah.
It has a party vibe
Yeah,
where
the EDM vibes on that
you know
shit.
you can actually dance into it and
Oh,
dive
yeah.
into it. Yeah.
okay, what about you?
For me, I think it's ilaw. Ilaw
Ilaw.
means light.
Light.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I could like relate so much with that song as an artist.
Did you write that song yourself?
No.
Oh no.
It's written by Pablo.
Oh, you wrote. Okay. What about you?
For me, I think I would say my favorite is liham. In
Liham.
English, letter.
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 as
yeah.
in.
letter.
Oh,
A written letter. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that song. Every time we perform that song, I feel like I can really express myself through that song. And actually, that song really fits for a wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wedding song, and it also our letter to our fans 18. So just the
Okay.
same message to them, and of course to our
No.
future, wedding.
Partner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You wanna?
Mine is Gento.
Oh, why?
It's just because it's a really good song.
No wonder.
This is our song.
It is very good.
For
Cause
me,
it's my song.
I think one of my favorites in the album is "I Want You"
I want you.
because of the creative process. For us, SB19 is also our first time doing an R&B track. So,
Okay, so that was the first time they was doing an R&B track. Okay, so I wouldn't just hopping on the bandwagon as a huge. Yeah, it was dope.
I hope we pulled it off, but it's really hard to pull off a R&B track because it's far from the style that we have been doing for the last 5 years.
It was
And
dope though,
also the
Pablo.
creative process of the music video, the imagery of the visuals. It's
Yeah.
Pablo, you sent me back to the '90s R&B style on there, bro. Y'all like, I don't know what you did, but you like, you captured it.
from the what we have been doing, and also we have this session where we swam. It's also our first time doing
Yeah,
that.
okay.
So everything's a first. That's why it's a great experience for me. So I like it.
Okay, that's really good. And actually, that leads to my next question because from what I noticed, actually, you guys got up from your comfort zone and tried first genre and everything. What was the consideration? Are you guys still exploring, or you guys want to make your group like you have everything for everyone type of albums? What was the consideration?
Well, a lot of people ask SB19, how do we describe our music?
Yeah.
And because there's 5 members of the group, everyone has different tastes. So what we do is we try to incorporate, or we try to listen to each other and try the genre that they like to do. So, for example, that's why I feel like that's why Josh picked Crimson earlier.
Yeah,
It's
because
because
EDM.
he likes EDM. So we try to be spontaneous and we try to be diverse in terms of releasing music, so we could showcase different sides of SB19 to the people, and also
Okay.
like for different repertoire for people to experience that roller coaster
I like
vibe.
that.
Yeah.
Roller coaster of emotions. And also one essential or the most important part in all of the song releases that we made in the past is the narrative or the story of our group. Of course, there's sad times. You need to create a song about being sad and being alone. And also there are happy times. That's why there's EDM vibes. There's also Gento that says we're proud of who we are. So it's basically it's attached to our journey and our story as a group.
Okay, that's really nice. My favorite musician is Taylor Swift, and she always writes songs based on her own stories and her experience. I wonder, who is your favorite musician
I can't remember the last time I heard a Taylor Swift song, bro. It had to be on the radio.
and why? Maybe they're your role model. Maybe you just. Who would want to go first? Pablo?
Okay, Stel, go first.
Well,
in the front, Stella.
in the Philippines, I really look
I
up.
like I still be changing his hair on me, bro. Like I don't be knowing what to expect. I don't know what he going through.
Well,
Stop.
in the Philippines, I really look up to a lot of our local artists,
Okay.
such as Miss Regine Velasquez, Gary V, like big names in the Philippines.
I know who Regine Velasquez is. I gotta do some more of her stuff. I haven't been in the. I think I only got like 1 or 2 requests.
Such as Miss Regine Velasquez, Gary V, like big names in the Philippines. Like I grew up with their music. Also, my parents, like when I was a child, like they were always, oh, you can sing the song, you practice it so that when you grow up you can perform this song or you can sing this in our family reunions like that. But if I'm going to be asked who's my favorite musicians right now or favorite artists right now, maybe I'll go to I think I'd go to Mr. Bruno Mars.
Wow.
Mr. Bruno Mars is
I
great.
think we have
I didn't see that one coming. Still, didn't see that one coming. That's dope. That's dope. They let you know like what his range of ears are.
I don't know if we have the same quality tone like that.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
every time I try to sing his songs, it's like I feel
can
feel
feel
very
it.
comfortable singing it.
Okay, this is it.
Yeah,
this is
like
the song.
every time
yeah.
I try to sing his songs, it's like I can really relay myself. I
Maybe
can
you guys are relatives.
express my true feelings like that.
Oh.
Like I really like to sing his songs, and I think maybe if we had a chance to collaborate with him in the future, we would be very proud, and we're very open to collaborate with him.
And then
if
I'm
given a
rooting
chance,
for you
given a
guys. I'm
chance,
rooting
yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah,
I hope that comes to realization.
I really like Bruno
What
Mars,
about
yeah.
you?
For me, one of my favorites, I think I would say Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran is great.
Okay.
Like
okay.
earlier,
Okay.
I said
R&B.
in my in our latest album, my favorite is Ilaw. It's
Pay attention back there, guys. Look at Pablo back there. Pay attention.
here, I said in my in our latest album, my favorite is Ilaw. It's an acoustic song, so I'm more into that kind of songs, like
Oh, mellow
mellow
songs.
So yeah, but sometimes I also like quite upbeat from a mellow. So Ed Sheeran has those type
Yeah,
of music. So,
He has everything.
yeah.
What about you? Who's your favorite?
Well, it changes, depends on my my mood.
Okay.
But right now, I feel like
Hey, this Justin right here, and then Philippe in the back, right?
my favorite musician is gonna be
After as long as I've done SB19, I should know everybody's names.
Eric Doa. Eric Doa is a lot of his songs are very like our songs. It's very diverse, so
Okay.
it's not really similar from one another. So yeah, I have been listening to him a lot recently.
Okay.
For me, there's a lot, but this
I
time I
like
would
his
say like
voice, bro. Like as soon as he get on the voice, he got that. Like you could tell, like when he was doing that song, like it wasn't much auto tune, bro. When he came in and was like, "Oh my gosh, bro," he just got like that natural deep voice.
Him a lot recently.
Okay.
For me, there's a lot, but this time I would say like Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah, it's just because that as an artist, he is very raw.
His voice
aside
is
from his
raw.
music, he's really good. He's very talented, and I looked up to him. And yeah, his
Okay.
personality is really good.
My role model
Come on,
in
Pablo.
music is Freddie Mercury from the band
Ooh,
Queen.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I
From
love him
Queen,
so much,
damn.
and
That's
I look
crazy.
up to him. I respect him. If he's alive right now, I would hug him like this.
Oh, that's very okay. I can kind of see another side of you guys that maybe people don't see, right? That's my privilege of interviewing you guys. So, still from your album Patatak, I googled it and it said it means establishment. What's the philosophy behind that? Why do you guys choose that?
Well, because it is part of a trilogy. So before releasing Pagtatag, we released Pagsibol. It means like sprouting or growing. So
Growing,
from
okay.
Pagsibol, we showed how we are starting. This is the beginning of SB19. And then for Pagtatag, this is how we show our strength right now. This is who we are. This is SB19. From
Like
who is
this.
SB19? Now
To
this
we
is
are
yeah,
this
we are
is-
SB19. So something like that.
Okay, that's really amazing. So, what do you expect the listeners to feel when they listen to your album, Pagtatag? Is there any like not expectation, but oh, I wish our listeners would feel like they relate to this album, or I wish they would understand who we are. Is there any like maybe messages to your listeners whenever they listen to your album?
I guess more than, of course, it's a bonus if they get to know us. But more
Right.
than anything else, music is there to bind people, for people
I like how you
to
said that.
feel or escape from the reality, or to be able to relate, to be able to have that sense of relief when they listen to our songs. So
I like how you said
guess
that, Pablo.
that's the main goal. Why we are doing this, why we love this.
Okay.
To be passionate about this and to get motivated is to inspire people. That's why, I think for them to relate to our songs. That's the best
Okay.
feeling.
So last questions before we go to our mini games. I would want every single one of you to describe your album in 3 words. Josh?
Each
3 words.
breaking the norm.
Oh, breaking the norm. Okay.
Breaking the norm. I thought it's 3 separate words.
3 separate words, you can do that. Or 3 words
wala
in
na,
one
ano.
sentence, you can do. Justin?
Oh my God. Breaking the norm.
Are you guys challenged?
Yes, I am.
But I be getting Josh mixed up. Josh Cullen, bro. I be getting him mixed up. I should know everybody, bro. Pablo my favorite, bro. It's the hair colors that be getting me, bro. Like Pablo sticks with his, and then everybody else just switch up on me.
Thinking
You
right
guys should
now.
prepare for this
I would
question.
say diverse.
Diverse.
Yep. Diverse. Oh, wait lang. Shucks. Okay, pass.
May boat
Good.
pa. Divers, boats.
You can use that as your answer, actually, Kevin.
Okay, pass. I think my answer would be unique
Unique,
but
but
relatable.
relatable. Okay, okay.
Oh, it's your turn.
Or maybe you want Pablo and Kevin first. It's okay. Don't be nervous, guys.
Oh, story of us.
Story of us.
Ginawa niyo
Okay.
Kinuha niyo yung template ko
Okay, Pablo, Kevin.
Adventurous.
Dangerous.
Adventurous.
Oh, I thought dangerous. Adventurous.
Adventurous, bold, and authentic. Yeah, authentic.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my God, you're the last member. Relatable?
He wrote all the songs though.
Yeah, hero all the songs.
Almost all.
Maybe
of
that's
the
why it's
songs.
hard for him.
Yeah.
it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
Short and
It's so
sweet.
good. Okay.
He said I wrote
So
the
we're
shit.
gonna play mini games just so that all your listeners and maybe your fans would get to know you guys better. This is called Who Most Likely To. I want you guys to point one
likely
member
to.
who would most likely be in this scenario.
Okay.
Who would most likely to spill coffee all over their performing clothes, aka very clumsy, very active. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Pablo,
Second lang
do you
ako.
agree?
I guess because I love drinking coffee, so I'm the most likely to spill coffee on my clothes. He also like to drink coffee. Ikaw rin.
And
Yeah.
he
But
also he
Have I-
like
have I
really
been-
active. He
Oh.
yeah.
right?
He's
Actually,
like
I disagree with the
With the statement.
yeah. I think it's Justin.
Oh.
yeah. It can
Justin
be as
has a
well.
lot of clips on TikTok being clumsy.
But
So,
but
I
yeah.
think
but
it's
Justin,
Justin.
I saw that
doesn't
too.
always drink coffee. That's why.
Because the question is about
yeah,
coffee.
yeah, it's
about
about
being
coffee.
clumsy, I think it's Justin.
What do you think Justin would spill?
Our
Tea.
secret.
The tea. Spread the tea.
secrets. Yeah.
Not the literal tea or
Yeah.
the tea?
The tea.
Oh my God, so interesting. Okay, who would most likely to lost their voice due to extreme singing practice?
Okay.
Okay.
Pablo.
One, two, three.
I think not.
Pablo again.
No, I mean not in singing practice, but maybe in performances
Yeah.
because I like doing
Hyping.
doing
Like
different kind of
ad-libs.
ad-libs
The ad lib. Okay.
Yeah.
and always shouting. So
Yeah.
I guess I
Especially
lose my voice.
with like speech, right?
Oh.
But
in between
in terms of
performances.
training, we always train together. So,
Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Justin, I think as well too.
What do you guys usually do if you guys lost your voice? I wonder. After crying?
Yeah, we just have to rest.
we take
yeah.
medicines
Yeah.
for our
We just have
throat.
to rest.
But if
We
the
wouldn't be able
person
to do
is
anything
not really
about
not able to sing, we tell other members to like
Yeah.
Back up.
support.
Back
yeah,
up.
Okay, back up
back
for
it up.
them. I see. Back it up.
Back it up, doggy.
Who would most likely to coming way too early to dance practice because they're so
Okay.
full of energy. One, two, three. Not you again, Pablo. Not you.
It's sometimes it's different.
I started to see the pattern here. People will point at you and you will defend yourself.
Fun fact. When every time we prepare for a performance or an event or guesting, we have a glam sequence.
Oh.
So like it changes every day. Yeah, there's a rotation. And Pablo here, his I don't know what happened, but how can I explain this?
He's the last. Even though he's the last one to, yeah. But he comes too early so that he'll be the first one to get
Yeah.
glammed up.
Oh, because he knows that he's gonna be the last to finish. Oh.
He's like he will enter the room. Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Oh no! Can I do it first? Can you do me now? Can you do me now? Like that. He's like that. Yeah.
He doesn't get to
Okay,
stay
okay.
in one place.
So who would most likely to spend the most time glamming up? It's Pablo too?
No, not
Oh, same.
We have the same time. I mean, same.
Because we have the same makeup artist, so
Okay.
the time is equal.
Who would most likely to become a magazine model because they have good taste in fashion?
Oh, okay.
One,
Two,
two,
three.
three. Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'm just being honest because I have I have a different kind of taste of style.
Style,
and,
yup,
I
you
think
do.
all of us has different taste in fashion. So yeah, I think all of us.
His style is dope as fuck though.
Okay,
Him and Josh style.
with a different taste in fashion, but they chose you.
Yeah. I think his.
It depends.
Still fashion.
I do think it
different
depends
too.
on the brand, especially there's something style in a brand in a fashion industry. So I think each of us differs in the personality of each member.
Different
okay.
style.
That's why.
But
Yeah.
I
That's what
think Ken's style stood up the most because I think it's very. I don't know. It's very. I think he looks cool with the way he dresses
Why is Ken called Ken and Philippe? That's what be throwing me off.
himself.
And I guess
Ken
it's
must be
also a
his real
lifestyle
name.
because whenever I go to training, I just wear basic clothes. Whenever he goes to training, he's always fashionably wore something and
Wearing expensive
and then
clothes.
just change
God, he's
just change
rich.
before we train.
Very expensive clothes.
So, who would most likely spend their life savings to shop at the mall? One, two, three. Not him. Okay.
Oh no. Okay. Let me explain. I really
Let me
like
explain.
shopping. I really like what do you call this? Like clothes, shoes,
Let me
jewelries, and
explain.
everything. But
They know you, bro.
I always secure my money. Like there's money for my clothes and there's money for my savings. So, yeah.
So okay.
You can see it
Yeah, I
now.
can.
Well, if you're like
Congratulations.
Well, if you're into fashion, you will really most likely to buy
yeah, I understand, man.
Yeah.
clothes, right?
It's
I
an
shop
investment.
impulsively too.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would most likely dye their hair in a unicorn color because they are very experimental? One,
Still.
2, 3.
I feel like
Unicorn
I think
color.
no one would do that.
No one will do that.
yeah, but
Or maybe very
but-
bright color.
But experimental.
With hair
I
color.
think these guys are always like
Well,
dyeing their hair colors.
we couldn't do that because we always try to match our styles with each other.
Oh.
So if one member dyes
Tries to
his
dye,
hair,
yeah.
other members shouldn't. Like stay black. Just
Okay.
to just to match everything.
Yeah,
balance
because it's
everything.
awkward if we have like the same color.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I get
yeah.
but 2 years ago, is it 2 years ago when we were in Korea? You guys colored your hair 3 or 4 years ago. 4 years ago, you guys colored your hair in different colors.
Four,
like,
four of you guys.
Yeah,
I was the only
my
one who
hair
stayed
brown, pink, purple, green. I think that's the unicorn.
Like-
And you're
Combination
the
of
one who
unicorn.
stayed in black,
Black.
hair.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
No, it's okay.
But
I like it better.
That's why ever since we already plan what's gonna be our hair for this coming comeback, so because we
Oh,
don't want
nice.
to happen that again.
Okay.
Trolls. that time.
Yeah, I was trying to stay away from them because a lot of people were looking at them.
Okay, what's your favorite hair color or hair color era, maybe?
That pink was fire.
For me, I like
The pink
I
hair?
I like having this platinum white hair.
Oh, that's really great. Okay.
it's very
With black
nice.
roots, that's amazing.
Yeah, sometimes, but if it grew
A lot.
very longer, it doesn't look good. So I have to retouch. I think about 2 inch. If when it's 2 inch longer, I need
Something
to
that is too
retouch.
good doesn't last.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
For me,
Black hair.
it's always black.
Okay.
Always black. But well, I like coloring my hair before like red, purple, but it's really hard to maintain, you know.
Yeah.
So I like it black, very simple. I don't really need to go to the salon most of the time, so it's always black.
Okay.
Our fans really like my hair, like black,
Mm-hmm.
just the natural black because they said that it suits me better. But for me, I like to be experimental right now.
Yeah.
I
We
want to
know
try
this, bro.
other colors. But
We
when
noticed.
we were on our trainee days, I had my hair in color blue, like deep blue,
Deep blue, okay.
like royal bluish color, and I like it. It matches my skin tone and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I will do it one more time. Maybe I'm not sure when, but
Next album, maybe?
Ooh. Maybe later after this to match this top.
Immediately after this. Okay.
I guess it's not color for me, but the length.
The
I had my
Yeah.
hair this long. So before when
And
we
then they
were
cut it.
shooting our Pagtatag EP, our Pagtatag album, but I cut it short because it was too hot. But I regret it so much, and I still have the hair with me. Yeah.
What do you do with that hair?
I just keep it because
He used to clean his house like that, using his hair.
Scare other people.
For me, once I colored my
Bro,
hair
I like Philippe voice, bro.
leopard print style.
Oh yeah,
I think-
hell yeah, that leopard print was fire, bro. On this EP, hell yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, once I colored my hair leopard print style.
Oh.
I
think
forgot about that.
It's solo.
That
Yeah,
was
okay,
fire.
and a pattern.
so I look like a cheetah,
Like a
I look
cheetah,
like a
yeah.
leopard.
Yeah.
But everyone's
That was
saying that it's
fire.
ugly.
It
but
wasn't ugly,
I
bro.
do think that it's really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Confidence
okay, it's
comes
good.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be my last question for our mini games. Who would most likely to cry watching romantic movie?
Romantic.
1, 2, 3.
Romantic.
Yeah,
I think not romantic. Maybe dramatic drama movie.
Dramatic, okay.
But romantic,
okay.
I think I will
Maybe
not cry.
maybe there has.
But
some
I know
drama
someone
scenes,
who
you know.
cried watching La La Land.
Ito.
Spill the tea. 1, 2, 3.
Is it you or Pablo?
I
Watching
watched La La Land alone.
And you
Yeah, I cried.
Did you cry?
that's
oh,
yeah,
he
I cried.
cried.
with the war and all that. The war.
If you know, yeah, it's all about wars before. Yeah, it's heartbreaking scenarios like
Brotherhood.
Ragnar's friend
Oh,
Athelstan. Their their beliefs is really different. But you know when when Athelstan died, he was crying like he said like, what am I gonna do?
So
You're
brotherhood,
not here. Yeah, the brotherhood. So
solidarity.
that was the first time that I cried in a movie. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Relatable.
That was really fun to get to know you guys. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
coming. And I hope you will, reach your dream and goal. And I hope you gain listeners and also fans because you guys deserve it. And I'm rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
Maybe my last request is gonna be I want you to ask all of your fans to stream and listen to your newest album, and maybe you can do a little introduction at first.
Okay. All right. Hello everyone, we are SB19 from the Philippines and we just released our latest EP Pagtatag. So we hope that you could listen to it to all music platforms, and please don't forget to follow us on all
Still
social
jamming
media
it, yo.
platforms. Just search for SB19 or SB19 Official. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! That's
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bel.
That was dope, man. That was dope, man. Hey, if y'all got any more of these interviews, drop them in the comment section down below. Share. Make sure you hit that like button. Share so other people can see this as well. And always make sure you hit that subscribe button notify every time your boy drops a video, man. Thank you personally for sticking around. I know this was a long one, but hey, want to get to know these guys, man, that we reacting to all the time. We got to get to know them too. Oh, without any So that's it, man. Until next time, VeryX, I'm out.
Thanks for watching.